Hey guys, it's Angie. So I'm super excited to be doing a collaboration with Rachel Strickland as well as 5 resellers about eBaying throughout different ages. So I thought I would give you my perspective on what it's like to be a reseller in my late 40s and see how it compares to what you're going through. So let's get started. Okay, so Rachel had a great idea for us to do this collaboration, and hey, if you want to share your perspective, we would love to have you. And I will give details at the end of exactly how to do that so you can be a part of this as well. I think it's a great fun experiment to kind of see what everyone's going through at different ages. So the first question I had is, how old are you and how long have you been reselling? I am 49. Ooh, getting close to the big 50. And I've actually been selling on eBay specifically for 23 years. They've only been around for 25 years, so if that gives you any idea. I found eBay at a super young age. I was in my 20s and happened to be living in Hawaii and had a brand new newborn baby and was alone in Hawaii with really not knowing anyone because we were a military family. And a neighbor happened to say, there's this really cool app where you can sell stuff online. And I'm thinking, that's crazy. Well, 25 years later, I think it's working pretty well. So I gave it a try back then, and it was great in my 20s to be able to make some extra money from home while I had a newborn. It gave me something to do and just something to look forward to. Back then you could listen to the cha-chings of the auctions, and we pretty much started everything at 99 cents and just watched it go. Things have changed since then. Many different things, both in eBay and in my life. I have done eBay mostly part-time, I think, throughout the last 23 years, but it has been a huge lifesaver for me. It has helped when I was in between jobs or when I needed extra income. But the best thing that it did for me was after going through a divorce, I was able to get completely debt-free just by using eBay to pay off that debt. So I personally followed the Dave Ramsey program and found that it was just a great way to snowball all my debt, and amazingly, student loans, everything, I became debt-free, and it's truly just from eBay. Now I'm 49 and life has changed again. I'm still a single mom. I have 2 daughters now in their 20s, so I have a lot more time. I have a 20-year-old and a 23-year-old. So life is a little bit different. And now, a few years ago, my mom came here to live with me, so we have a house full. But everyone is an adult, so I have a lot more free time to concentrate on things. And just recently, I quit my corporate job and became an eBay reseller full time. Okay, so the next question, I went off on a tangent on that one, was what unique challenges do you face reselling at your age or at the stage of your life you're in right now? I think the great thing about reselling at my age is there's actually less challenges. I have a ton of available time because my children are now in their early 20s, so they don't constantly need me. I do have a little dachshund. He takes up a lot of my time, but I'm free to go anytime to go thrifting, sourcing. Sky's the limit. I think for me, not having a warehouse at this point is a challenge because I have eBay stuff everywhere, and I'll have to do a video on exactly where all of my inventory is at this point, and I think you'll get a kick out of that. I think the biggest challenge for me going forward is, up until now, eBay has been a source of extra income. It paid for going out to eat, it paid for holidays, it paid for us to get out of debt. But now I need to replace an income. So my focus now is on quantity. And you know, as really at any age, if you count on eBay as your income, you can't stop. I can't take a week off now and just decide I don't want to work on eBay. It's the only way I'm making money. So Even when I'm having a crappy day, I just don't feel like listing. Too bad for me. I need to get my behind in gear and get out there so I have enough product to keep that train going and keeping that income in. My goal this year is to make at least 6 figures gross on eBay and build from there. So that's going to be a challenge for me, and I think anyone who's going full-time. Number 3, what are the best parts of reselling at your age? Well, part of it is what I already said, freedom. When you don't have small children around, you definitely have a lot more freedom to have the time that you need to go do your sourcing, to list. You don't have little ones under your feet to clean up after and to give baths and all that kind of stuff. And you don't have to run teenagers around to all their sporting events, all their clubs, to their friends. All of that is behind me, at least till I have grandkids, maybe within 10 years, please. And quite honestly, I'm at the age that I just don't want someone else to be mine. I've worked for a lot of small companies and I've given my all to the companies like it was my own. But it wasn't. It was never my own. It was their company. So now it's a way for me to literally give it my all for my own company, and then I'm going to be the one who reaps the rewards of all that hard work. So that's really good. Again, the hard work. It takes a lot of it. Okay, here's the next question. Number 4. Any advice for a younger version of you? Someone younger than you wanting to get into reselling. The great thing about reselling in 2021 is there is so much information available. Go to YouTube, type in a question you have about eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. You can find the answers. The other thing I would say is if you're doing reselling, especially full time, get to be a part of a community. I found that when I did reselling early on, it was very, very solitary and kind of lonely. So no matter what age you are, you can find like-minded people who are in the same situation as you are to collaborate with, to talk to share your wins and your losses in your reselling business. And the other thing I would tell someone who is younger is don't automatically go out and buy $10,000 worth of products. Be very leery about anyone trying to sell you pallets right now, because oftentimes you're going to be stuck with goods you can't get rid of. So just don't start that way. Find other ways to start your reselling business by buying local, starting with your own goods, asking friends and family if they have items in their household that they no longer use. You definitely don't want to start out buying pallets or anything big like that, because you're going to get really turned off from the whole eBay experience. And there are so many great things about eBay. I would hate for anyone to start that way and just lose faith in the whole process. Okay, now question number 5. How about advice for the older resellers? We can all learn something from each other. If you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, it's never too late to start reselling. I think the people that are older than me, a little bit older generation than me, are very nervous about technology and they can't figure out the shipping. Shipping is easy on eBay. You just have to learn some basics. Start with items that are small, get a handle on first class shipping, then learn about priority mail padded flat rates, and then learn from there. Don't get bogged down in shipping big items right from the beginning, because it can be intimidating. And don't be worried about, you see online, everyone's having problems with this or that. Start slow. Do 5 items. See how it goes and build up from there. And ask for help. There's so many people out there. We're all available. I have lives a couple times a week that you can come in and feel free to ask every single question you have, and you'll have a whole network of people willing to help you out. So don't shy away from doing it just because you're not super confident in the steps yet. There are people out there that are more than willing to help for free, and you just have to ask. So that's what I would recommend. And then number 6. What's your favorite thing to source and sell? Gosh, this is a really hard one for me. I'm of the mindset that if I can make $1 on it, I can sell it. Okay, maybe not $1, but I prefer to source lower cost items that can make like 10 times or more profit. That is not everyone's forte, but that has definitely worked for me. I think lately I do sell a lot of health and beauty products because if you can find them, people are always needing them. With brand loyalty, people will just come on eBay and buy their particular shampoo, eyeliner, makeup over and over and over again. So it's a really quick and easy sale. I also love to pick up books. Books are amazing right now, and you can make quite a bit of money if you really just take the time to look up your products and see what is selling. The other thing that I really love to sell is lingerie and bras. They sell so well. Any kind of even used bras, if you get great quality ones that are in excellent condition, will make you a great amount of money. And vintage hosiery, lingerie, anything like that, even Vanity Fair nightgowns, things like that, they sell really well. So that's always something to be on the lookout, and it doesn't take a lot of space to store those items either. I think lately the items I don't like to sell would be electronics, just because, I've had a lot of returns lately. And my not so favorite would be clothing, but I am lucky that I have a great partner in my mom, who, by the way, is in her 60s and is the eBay queen. She loves to do listings. She is exceptional at taking pictures, doing all my drafts, and she helps me tremendously. So we are a great team, and we're in our 40s and 60s, so anyone can do it truly. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed learning about my reselling in my 40s. Would love to hear about your experiences. So if you would love to join us, make sure you do one of your own videos and tag the information as I show below, just so that we can be all on the same playlist. And guys, please go check out Rachel Strickland. She talks about her selling and her teenager selling, as well as 5 resellers. They're in their 20s and 30, and they also did a video on their experiences. I'm really hoping lots more people join us. I think it would be a really great thing. And let me know if you do join so we can add you to the list for others to go and locate your video as well. Okay, until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. I am here living the dream. Have a great day. Bye.